What's going on, everybody? I'm Supa Dave, and you're watching MILTOWN'S Best. Guys, let's get into it. PeePaw just went live, and boy, did he give me a tongue lashing. Gramps' blood pressure is rising, and I think I did it to him, guys. I think I put him in a home finally. And I say this in jest, guys. Of course I say this in jest. But I don't know how many of you guys just witnessed what I just witnessed on PeePaw's live stream. We'll go over it. Don't get it twisted. But I have to respond to first thing first. I appreciate you putting it into, simpleton terms for me, because, I am just a simpleton myself, and I appreciate you just breaking it down and saying I'm Super Mark and all this, and when it comes to Salvo, I am a Mark. The man is very talented. He is very charismatic. You said all that. But I make my own choices there, PeePaw. I look with my own eyes. I think with my own brain. And do I go a little deep on things and exaggerate? Maybe a little bit, but that's my choice. That is my prerogative to do that, Mr. PeePaw. And with all that being said, let's just go to the beginning of this. I'm going to rewind a little bit, guys, and we will pick up right at the beginning of where PeePaw started talking about me, and I will give you my thoughts as we go on.
And he was nice. He was pretty forgiving. Because I understand I don't make the best content and never claim to.
Personally, PeePaw, I told you, I enjoy your content. There's nothing wrong with your content. This isn't about your content. Yes, I did a review on you because you are up and coming. I am up and coming. There's a theme there. You see what I'm talking about? I'm not talking about you because it's targeted. I'm not talking about Xylie because I'm targeting you. It's because it's in a direction that I am going in. But let's continue.
And he made some criticism.
Very surface level. Because I guess that's all I do.
Criticism. I agreed the profile picture that I was running.
You're welcome.
Was a little bit dated. So I changed it up. And so I offered up some constructive criticism back to him.
He did, and it was a very good time. In
recent days, I have had other people that is semi-relevant to this situation criticizing me, saying that I did not I wasn't giving a factual representation of a situation because I was responding to a 1-minute Twitter video. I have adjusted to where it's caused me to take more time out of my already busy schedule to make sure that not only do I watch, like if I'm going to be covering something or talking about something, not only do I watch the videos, sometimes I watch them 2 or 3 times, and I take excessive notes.
You say you take excessive notes, PeePaw. All I'm going to say to that is I admire your dedication to professionalism, because I do as well. But this is not People Magazine. This is not USA Today. This is not even the local Herald. This is YouTube. This is more even specific than YouTube. This is the YouTube commentary community. I don't think taking notes is that really needed. It shouldn't be. I mean, if you're not really worried about people tearing you to shreds, as you say, PeePaw, you say they'll tear me to shreds. The only thing people can really tear me to shreds on is how I speak. I do use words in wrong context sometimes. I do get a little ahead of myself. I do all that. But I'm making these videos to work on that, to address those issues, to get better. So whatever criticisms you have, they're already known in my head, and I'm already addressing those and trying to work on them and get better. You may say I'm dumb. You may say I'm not educated enough. I've heard it all, that I belong, like I should be working at McDonald's. I belong behind the counter at McDonald's and all that. bottom line is the people that are working at McDonald's have a job. They're probably happy. Salute. Good for you guys. I want to do something here in the YouTube space, and I'm doing it. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let somebody like PeePaw Jenkins over here choose my content and choose my partners and who I choose to work with in this space. And I'm not even working with Edwin, nor am I working with Salvo. I'm simply just tipping my hat to them, and that's got these guys all bent out of shape. Why? Because Salvo's putting out content, Edwin's putting out content, Dave, Milltown's Best, is putting out content. I am out here grinding. So what do? They talk shit about those who are doing their deeds, those that are actually on their feet and actually marching and doing what they need to do to get their name out there. Of course, anybody's gonna try to glom onto that and sick on me and latch on and try to bring me down. Why? Because their numbers are not being affected, because they're not getting over the way they need to. And hey man, do what you gotta do. This is a dog eat dog world, and I'm ready for it.
This person chastised me for the same thing about not doing research well enough. Okay.
But research.
David, you're not doing enough research. Your videos are shit because they're not researched. They're poorly researched. You are a shit video maker, and I will not subscribe. Unsubbed. And never will I ever subscribe, and I am never going to watch your Twitter videos. I'm not even going to check out the quips.
Seriously, Peepaw, that's what this sounds like to me. It sounds like you're taking out all your frustrations out on me. Okay, whatever, man. I'm not a documentarian, guys. I'm making daily videos where I'm talking about the commentary community and what's going on in my life. It's not that big of a deal, people.
Here's the difference. When someone comes to me and they offer criticism to me, if I think it's valid criticism, I listen to it.
Me too.
I take it to heart. I study on it. I stew on it. I hold it up to as a reflection to me, and I say, it doesn't matter who it's coming from. And in this case, I think the criticism was legitimate. So I took it to heart. Said,
okay, you changed your profile picture. Thank you. I appreciate
lazy,
that. I guess, I don't know what you're supposed to say to that.
If you're going to do this, you've got to do it right. Right?
If you're going to do this, you got to do this right. My this and your this are two different things, bro. This isn't like WWE. There's not only one way to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's more than one way to make videos and entertain people. You know what I'm saying? It's my way's not your way, people. And that's okay.
You've got to you cannot just rely solely on the 54 years that you've been on this planet. You can't
35.
just rely solely on your 54 years of dealing with people from all parts of the world.
But why can't you though, people? That wisdom made you who you are.
Of life.
That's why I like
just
you.
Rely on that.
Why can't you?
So let
You're still breathing.
Their own words be used against them.
And see, I think when PeePaw says they're going to tear me to shreds, they'll do this. Man, my past is fucked. There's nothing that can be said to me that hasn't already been said. I've been called retarded. I've been called stupid. I've been called immature. I've been told I can't hold jobs. I've been told it all. I've been told I can't speak properly. I've been told I'm fucking autistic. Everything. There's nothing that could be said to me that's gonna tear me down anymore. The only thing that gives me joy are making these videos. These videos and the reception when it's a positive one, even when it's a bad one, I still get off on it. This is what makes me feel like I'm breathing, guys. Making these videos is what makes me whole. So I don't see how I'm doing it wrong when I'm feeling so much better inside.
This is like a sermon. Loving it so far. Well, see, that's something else I was accused of recently, of being too preachy.
I'm accused of being preachy too.
That was another criticism that was lobbied against me lately. That was preachy.
But here, the people that are calling you preachy, how many videos have they came out with? Have they been streaming every single day, people, like you have? Have they been getting the numbers like you've been getting? Have they been on the rise? Or are they just relying on their little nest egg that they got built? You know what I'm saying? You got to look at who it's coming from as well, bro. I think a lot of this is when I said the other day, the Civil War, it's kind of feeling that way. It kind of feels like you took a side, PeePaw, and you think I took a side. And really, there are no sides. It's just what I think is right and what I think is wrong. And we'll get down to that if we ever get to this point where you actually start talking about what's going on.
You know what? All right, so let's get into this.
Look at my pretty face.
Supa Dave.
Guys, that's an older picture. Look at my hair is so long now, and it wasn't there. Oh my. But PeePaw, let's talk about me.
He puts out a video last night.
I did. The video was actually going to come out today, but Salvo did an improv, live stream, and he kind of demanded that people start tweeting, excuse me. He demanded that people started tweeting at Xylie and asking them to, ask her to address this. And we'll get into that. That's why it went out early.
And he titles it, Will Xylie Gets Real say she is sorry? Plus, Milltown's Best hates her guts. Now, I'll just tell you right now, the end of this right here, Milltown hates her guts. That's just clickbait. Okay,
clickbait. I'm the king of it, guys.
Right. But Milltown does have a problem. Milltown, and I'm going to use, so if Milltown watches this or he comes and sees this afterwards, whatever, I'm going to use some terminology that Milltown should equate because he's an old wrestling dude, right? Milltown is a super mark.
I'm a mark. I'm a mark for the commentary community. I'll be the first one to admit it. But I'm not a mark in the way you think. You ain't going to get me to reach in my wallet. I'm sorry. I won't pay for it. You don't see me buying all these subs right now. It's not that I don't want to. It's just, I'm not a mark to that level where, I'm trying to be on the opposite end of that, where I'm actually starting to make money with my videos as opposed to putting money out there. But I am definitely a fan. You got that right. And I don't think everybody thinks there's shame in being called a mark. I don't find a lot of shame in it. But, being a fan is one thing, guys. I'm a fan. You got me there. I'm a fan.
Milltown is a super mark for Salvo and Edwin. And so
I like Salvo. Yeah, and Edwin's okay.
Says he pops, right?
They pop me. Yeah, he's right. He's right. They pop me. They do. They pop me.
He takes everything they say is the truth.
No, I know they're working, right, bro.
Is that he doesn't understand that they're kayfabing.
Who does it?
Right?
Wow.
They've got a storyline they're telling.
He does know.
It doesn't matter what the truth of the matter is. They've got their storyline that they're telling.
And you have yours you're telling. Xylie has hers she's telling.
As a super fan, as a super mark for him, he believes the storyline, right?
I believe they didn't. Oh man, this is a lot for me to handle. PeePaw, everything's a storyline. Everything in this goddamn genre is a storyline. But what I don't like is the hint, the angle that people are coming at this story with, as opposed to it just being some casual three-way sex that went down. It's everybody trying to put a spin on it, that these guys are creepy, that they did something illegal somewhere down the line, and that's what I got a problem with. That's what I want a true apology for. If one hidden apology in February doesn't do it, PeePaw, I'm sorry. She should be apologizing every single day. If I did something like that, they would never know the end of it. I would apologize to the end of this earth. And all Edwin wants is one sincere conversation where Xylie acknowledges that she made a mistake. That's it. Yes, a tweet back in February was made. But how far, PeePaw, you had to search? We'll look at it when you get to that point. You searched for almost 3 minutes for this magical video.
It's a 5-minute little video, so we can get through this, I think, no problem. Here we go.
We're watching Milltown's Best. And while you all are watching Milltown's Best, I am waiting for Xylie Gets Real's next stream to start. And what's the title of this? Who is this Just Pearly Things Part 1? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Let me just double check that. No, it's definitely what it says. But I thought she was going to be apologizing to both Edwin and SalvoPancakes on tonight's stream. I mean,
What made you think that? What?
See, unlike you people, I'm working here. That's a line in a video. My whole purpose of this video was to ask Xylie to apologize. So I had to get there in a roundabout way. I'm sorry if it's not, you know, right to the point, like you think it needs to be backed with all these 60 minutes of clips and this and that. It's conversation, pal. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. I'm working. Like, you get that, right? Like, you say Salvo and Edwin are working. I'm working here. You know, that's just what it is.
Whatever possessed you to make you think that was what was going to happen? What? Oh, that's right. That's right, because that's because the super fan, right? You're a super fan, and because Daddy,
I'm a super fan.
And Daddy,
I'm a supporter, bro.
Salvo said this, right? Because
I support Salvo like I support you, PeePaw. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you have a problem with the person I'm supporting, and that's why it's tiresome, isn't it, guys? It's tiresome.
They gave Xylie a window of time to stream and talk about it.
She hasn't addressed anything publicly thus far, and
hold it.
Here we go, guys. Look.
Let's back that up a second, because I kind of talked over. I don't want to be rude to Dave here.
Definitely what it says, but I thought she was going to be apologizing to both Edwin and SalvoPancakes on tonight's stream. I mean, she hasn't addressed anything publicly thus far, and
hold it. She hasn't addressed anything publicly so far?
Show me how to do research, PeePaw. Show me.
Sir, what is this? What is this right here? February 28th, 2023. Let's do something here. Let's just, because we're going to dot some I's and cross some motherfucking T's up in here today.
Guys, look how hot I got him.
Let me show you how to do research, Milton. Here, Milton. That's what you fucking look like, Milton, off the goddamn Office Space, motherfucker.
He's heated.
Hang on.
Look at how I work this guy.
Calm down. Don't let your pressure get up, PeePaw.
Yeah, he's heated.
Come on.
He's upset.
Wow,
PeePaw. My bad, brother. Lisinopril, bro. It'll help you. 20 milligrams. I got you.
Where was that?
See, he's hunting. You shouldn't have to hunt this bad, bro. You shouldn't have to hunt this far back, bro. There should be no need for this. There should be no need for this. Obviously, Xylie didn't apologize well enough or good enough in their eyes, because both Edwin and Salvo are kind of demanding a better apology, at least a more public apology, a direct apology, not one that's veiled with maybe it is, maybe it's not, just a direct I'm sorry sounds like what they want. But because I think that's what's wanted, I'm the asshole, I guess. But let's keep going on, PeePaw.
Who is a liar, McLiarson? Let's see here. When was this streamed? This was streamed on February the 27th, 2023.
Yeah, as you can tell by my video that I just released, that's not a good enough apology. And that's where I'm going to leave that. Let's go to the next issue.
You, sir, I told you quit being surface level.
I'm sorry, guys. The daggone principal done got me in trouble. What did I do wrong? I did surface level research. I did something that got PeePaw Riverter so mad at me. Guys, seriously, PeePaw is legit defending Xylie, and he thinks that apology works. I think he thinks that is adequate. And PeePaw, I guess you're entitled to your opinion. There is an apology of sorts out there. Yes, you are right. But it's not good enough. Nowhere near good enough. And it's not got to be good enough for me. It's got to be good enough for the people you're apologizing to, right? I mean, like, it's a shit apology in my opinion. And I think in their opinion, it's a shit apology as well.
And yet here you remain. You're not even, dude, you're not even disturbing the dust.
But I am, though, bro. I got your blood pressure up.
You're not even creating enough breeze to cause the grass blades to blow a little bit.
But this is the topic of your show, PeePaw. So I think the wind's blowing.
Marching orders from Daddy Salvo and Daddy Edwin.
No one gives me marching orders but me. And like I said, guys, this video right here, this takes these videos I do right here, they take me out of my real life bullshit that I'm going through right now. So if I can invest it into some of this other stuff, I will do that. I am compelled to support Salvo and Edwin, and they have done nothing so far to prove to me that they are shady individuals. In fact, all the actions from your side of the fence have been showing me that your side of the fence is the corrupt side. Your side is the one of a bunch of bitter, resentful, hateful people that want to do nothing but just mock and make fun of you. You guys find retardation and mental disabilities to be fucking hilarious and funny. And yeah, you could say Salvo makes fun of disabilities as well. Salvo's a bit, bro. Salvo is Salvo, man. You know what you're gonna get with Salvo. But people on your end of the fence, you would expect better. And, it just drives me nuts, guys. This whole shit drives me nuts. And we're going to go into it right now. PeePaw says that I'm getting into the ring with the big dogs. And do I want to do that? And I've already addressed that. There's nothing you guys can do or say about me that'll make me cry.
I understand.
Seriously, I've been through the shit. All you're going to say is I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I can't speak right. Like I said, guys, I'm working on it. I'm addressing it. Maybe a little bit later than most, but hey, at least I'm getting somewhere. At least I'm doing something about it. So have at it. I'm raring to go, guys. I will be damned if I'm going to let anybody pick my friends for me.
That you're new to this. I understand that you're only about 4 months into this game, right? I'm trying to give you a pass.
I don't need a pass, though, people. Nobody gave me a pass when I was getting jumps, all those people to one. And I was told my videos were shit.
And I encourage you to continue your recovery.
Oh, yeah, my foundation and my recovery is strong, guys. I don't think there'll be nothing that'll make me use. To be going through what I'm going through right now in my life currently, and to not have picked up and used, nothing's going to make me use. And I'm so confident and comfortable in saying that. And I know that's what they say is right when you say you're confident and comfortable is when the addiction comes back. But guys, I'm steadfast in my recovery, and I am, standing firm.
That is probably the most important thing in your life, is to continue your path of recovery. And I want you to do that. But I'm going to tell you something. You're climbing into a ring, especially on this subject right here. This is where the big boys play. This is where it gets real, real fast, and this is where the blood starts to flow.
It does.
And if you're only 4 months into your journey, this may not be a place where you want to be. Now, I'm trying to be compassionate here.
No, I want to be here, guys, but what you got to understand, PeePaw, is this is entertainment. Stop talking about it like it's life or death matters. These are videos. We're speaking about entertainment. Remember that, PeePaw. Before you start making all these veiled, crazy, oddball type, statements, it comes off very weird. Like, is this the mafia or something? It seems like you're almost trying to discourage me from doing what I love, man.
I am truly, honestly trying to be as compassionate as I can be.
I appreciate that.
For what is good for your physical and mental health, dude. This is not a ring that you want to climb in on. There's lots of other little drama stuff out there that you can talk about that is nonsensical.
For you to say that, you're saying I'm nonsensical, and I don't find that valid. And I'm sorry, but I don't like your tone. And seriously, bro, this isn't anything serious at all, bro. We're talking about an odd sexual occurrence, and in a most obscure one too, that based itself off the Keemstar show. So talking about niche on top of niche, but seriously, it's something to do, guys. It's captivated the community, and as long as it's in the community eye, I'm gonna talk about it. And it seems to be okay with my viewers, so why can't it be okay with you, people?
At the end of the day, is it going to matter a hill of beans? Okay. Hell, talk about my and Hoojan's bullshit, or talk about Your Mom's a Fish being banned off of Twitch. Things like that.
I don't even know who Your Mom's a Fish is. My mom's passed away, but that's a story for another day. So none of those sound compelling. None of those sound as good as the return of SalvoPancakes being accompanied by Homeboy Edwin. I mean, that kind of sounds like music to my ears, and that's kind of where I want to put my focus, is putting them back on top of the throne. You know what I'm saying? Why is that an issue, bro? You know, you say that everybody says there is no sides being formed in this whole commentary community, but this just proves differently, guys. I'm gonna stop this right here, guys. Basically, PeePaw had a whole lot to say, and it just went on, and I appreciate everything positive he had to say. But with all that being said, guys, I'm gonna keep doing me. Supa Dave is gonna Supa Dave. Like, that's just what it is, guys. I have no shame in being dumb. I have no shame in saying the wrong words sometimes, and you know, I am a little dumb. That's abundantly clear, guys. I'm a little slow, and that's what makes I find it charming personally, and so did my mom. She found it charming too. My mommy loved me. Guys, it's something, you know, I've come to live with. You know, some people have, you know, great looks and some people don't. Some people are extremely smart and others aren't. I personally am not, you know, the sharpest tool in the shed, and I never was, and that's okay. But I still know how to edit. I still know how to put a video together. I still can kind of get a thought across, and it's getting better. My videos are getting better. I'm getting better as a person, and that's all W's in my department. Those are all checks on my side of the board. And as long as I'm continuing to show growth, and as long as the smile is in my heart and on my face, everything is coming up roses, bro. So PeePaw, I appreciate everything you said. I will, you know, try not to simp out so hard for my boys, but you can't help who you support, and you know, you want your friends to succeed. And I've kind of come to look at both Edwin and Salvo as role models in the commentary community, because look at how they're bouncing back. Even you, PeePaw, cannot deny that they came back with grace. They came back with humility, and they're really trying to take control of the narrative, and that should be commended. With all that being said, guys, I love you. Tell somebody else you love them, and I'll talk to you later.